Hey there, everyone at dreadlocks site and everyone on YouTube. I'm Canna, and I'm talking about why I have dreads because um, I started off 3 years ago not knowing anything about dreads, jumping into it, just really wanting them because I met some really great open-minded people, and from being a person with really greasy, straight hair, needing to wash it every other day, um, it seemed like a great way for me to actually be able to grow my hair out because I have a really bad habit of often taking scissors and just chopping at my hair because I just get so sick of it. So it was a great way for me to learn patience in a way because once I started my dreadlocks, I actually used Naughty Boy's wax, and I'm not going to discriminate against wax, but I'm one of those people that actually overused it, and my hair became, it was dreaded. It might not have been really dreaded, but actually I combed it out probably 8 months later, and I was pulling big gobs of wax out of my hair, and I lost a lot of hair in the process. I never used a crochet hook at the time because I didn't know anything about it. When I re-dreaded my hair the second time, actually, is when I knew a little bit more about it, did it myself with back combing, didn't use wax very much, but I started dyeing my hair again. I bleached it a few times, and my dreads literally fried to a crisp. They were no good at all. They were very brittle. So I actually hucked those ones too. I actually chopped them off and grew out my hair again. And this time around, you can see my dreads look long, but actually they're probably only about this long. I did them with back combing, but I didn't use any wax. I used wax, I think, twice. And then that was about whenever I was introduced to Dreadlock site, and I learned all of the amazing information that they have to offer. The great community, definitely. I really enjoy the fact that I went on there and I explained that I have used wax in the past, and I've had people use a crochet hook on my second set of dreads, but instead of ridiculing me, they simply gave me information on the more natural way to do it and gave me all kinds of help on everything from keeping bugs out of your hair with tea tree oil to any kind of method of dreading. Like, I learned about twist and rip method from them, and I kind of wish I would have known that before I started this set of dreads. So I have someone's dreads extended onto my own, and these are mature dreads, and they actually had really nice African American curly hair. So they're really mature and nice at the bottom. They were gray, so I dyed them purple without having to bleach them, and I used an organic henna-based dye, so I didn't damage them at all, and in fact it actually conditioned them quite well. My dreads at the top I don't do anything with. They're very messy, you can't really tell, but they are, and I'm letting them loop and bend and do anything that they want because I know that they'll eventually tighten right up. So the symbolism behind my dreads is probably a lack of vanity because I don't have to spend hours on my hair every day. I don't have to do any kind of maintenance with them. I just get up and I go because I'm a stay-at-home, well, not stay-at-home, but I'm a single mom and I work my butt off all week and I don't have time to mess around with my appearance, right? So freedom of expression is definitely a main factor of dreads, is that when somebody has dreads, they stand out, and a lot of people don't like that, but we go against the odds by expressing who we are, and in a sense that kind of opens a lot of other people's minds because they find their curiosity is that they're going to come up to us and they're going to ask, do you wash your hair? Why do you have dreads? How did you do them? I've gotten all kinds of questions, so by answering these questions as best as we can and trying to fight against the ignorance associated with dreads, we're really doing the world a favor by being open-minded, and as long as other people open their minds too, then I think eventually there will be an understanding with dreadlocks. It's definitely a great way to meet people. You meet other people with dreadlocks, and everybody with dreads seems to have this universal love. They have open hearts, open minds, and they'll pretty much accept anyone for who they are. So that's one of the main reasons why I have dreads, is because I'm a social recluse, and when I can go out and meet other people, because I see someone with dreads, I'm not afraid to talk to them. that's also a gain of confidence in my opinion. So that's kind of why I think I have dreads. They mean a lot to me, and without them I felt incomplete. So I really hope that, other people will be inspired to do dreads for their own reasons and do them any way they want with the crochet hook, with wax. If it makes you happy doing it, then do it because it's your hair. And I really hope that you're happy with that. Yeah, so thanks to Dreadlocks site for giving me the inspiration to make this video, and hopefully you guys will venture over there too from YouTube to check out what we're all about. Take care.